Smith there. Well, Prime Minister for more than a decade, MP for a constituency in North London for more than 30 years. Let's go to Finchley. My colleague Tim Wilcox is there. Tim, what have people been saying to you in Finchley today?
Well, Jane, MP, as you say, for more than 30 years, 33 years to be precise, from 1959 until 1992, and some very fond memories here, particularly among some people who've been working with her and became friends with her for the past 50 years, many of whom stayed in touch with her right up until 2 or 3 months ago. This is the constituency building here, a couple of bunches of flowers just outside, but inside portraits of Margaret Thatcher, also of her husband Dennis, and a lot of talk about the days when she was first selected here back in 1958. The current chairman of Finchley Conservative Association is Jill Summers, who's with me now. Jill, some very fond memories of, for people here of Margaret Thatcher. How important was she for you? What are your memories?
My particular memories are personal memories. I didn't actually come into contact with her until she'd left office. But since then, since 1997, since I've been associated with this association, she would come back regularly to the constituency. She was always very fondly greeted. There were always lots more people who wanted to come and see her than we had room for.
And she became friends with a lot of you, didn't she?
She became friends. She knew her constituents. She knew their families. She would inquire after their health. She would send flowers if they were in hospital. She was a real hands-on constituency MP.
People talked about her toughness, the fact that she was single-minded, she knew what she wanted. What about socially and with friends? I mean, what do you remember about those?
Socially, I think she was an entirely different person to the political person, and I have a couple of memories. One was a private dinner for about 30 people when she moved from table to table, and she spent the first 10 minutes talking just general small talk, and she was quite good at small talk. And somebody asked her a political question, and she suddenly burst into life, and she was a different person. And she held the stage for the rest of the evening. And at about 11:30, I went up to her husband, Sir Dennis, and I said to Sir Dennis, "Do you want me to wind it down now?" And he said, "Well, I've got no say in this. It's up to the lady, and the lady will go when she's ready." And I went up to her and I said, "Lady Thatcher, would you like to go home now?" Oh, she said, "Absolutely not. I'm having too good a time." And in fact, she was there till about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Just briefly, did she ever have any self-doubt at all? Was there anything that she regretted?
I don't know that. I never saw any signs of self-doubt. She was totally confident and totally single-minded. And she was the lady not for turning, after all. I don't think she had I don't know what went on in her mind, but I don't believe she had self-doubts.
Jill, thank you very much indeed. Jill Summers, chairman of the Finchley Tory Association here in North London. People inside still reminiscing about Lady Thatcher, Baroness Thatcher, many of whom have known her, as I said, for more than 50 years, who are still associated with this constituency office. That's it from North London. Back